So I am ordered to speak on Jagannath some pastimes. Can you give me my pavitra? The side bag, my side bag. In my bag, the side. This one. This pavitra.
This one.
Side one. Side one. Side.
Okay. This one.
Thanks. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Can we chant Hare Krishna for the pleasure of Sri Sri Nitai Sundar Gaur Hari, Sri Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadramaya, Sri Sanjeev, and Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna!
Krishna Krishna!
Krishna Krishna!
Hare Hare!
Hare Hare!
Hare Rama!
Hare Rama!
Hare Rama!
Hare Rama!
Rama Rama!
Rama Rama!
Hare
Hare Hare! We cannot so
But it's okay. Me also cannot somehow. Because of those Nirai. So, Om Magana Timirandhishya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshur Purnitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutore Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Asajya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayini Gaur Katha Mudaya Nagar Gramatarini Hari Om Tatsha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Krishna Pristhaya Bhuto Srimati Devata Swami Iti Namine Namo Asajya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayini Gaur Katha Mudaya Nagar Gramatarini Hari Om Tatsha. Okay, so by the grace of Sri Sri Nitai Sundar Gaur Hari, Jagannath Baladev Subhadramaya, Sri Sanjeev, by the grace of Srila Prabhupada, we have very successfully completed the Jagannath Rastatra. And I'm very fortunate to be with you and also to take part in Jagannath Rastatra, not in Goteborg, but because of Ram Mohan Prabhu's Ashish Kripa, many mercy, I had got the privilege to be a part of Lone as well as in Health Singapore. So, after attending these 3 Jagannath Rathayatra, at least my spiritual growth done till now. And in our science, we have a concept of inertia. How many of you are science background? Please raise your hand. Science background. How many of you? So you know, inertia means like something like a state, inertia of motion. To be in the state of motion, once the motion is stopped. Car is driving, switch off the car, don't apply brake, it will continue for some time to be in motion, provided the motion is energetic. So our Rathayatra motion is so energetic that we are not to apply brake, of course, so it will continue in our heart. It starts rhythming. Jai Jai Jagannath, Jai Jai Jagannath, Jai Jai Jagannath. Because Jagannath is not the Lord of Hindus. He is not the Lord of Christians. He is not the Lord of any religion. He is the Lord of universe. Universe. And not the Lord of the human being. The Lord of all living entities. Not the Lord of all living entities. He is the Lord of inert, living, and non-living, everything. He's there. And fortunately, we have Jagannath here sitting very nicely giving full mercy to us. So today, by this time I have already talked, rather narrated, discussed about 28 Jagannath pastimes. Those who attend my YouTube channel, maybe already I have given 28 pastimes of Jagannath. It's not that I am great, that I can give 28. Jagannath great. Jagannath has about infinite pastimes, and all pastimes are very interesting and loving. So I'll not repeat any pastimes of 28 those. I'll give some new concept, new pastimes. Actually, Jagannath pastimes has no end. If you every day if you give one pastimes also, maybe your life will be too short to complete all the Jagannath pastimes. It's so interesting. So I'd like to say that in Kali Yuga, Jagannath is the most merciful form of God. We know that the prayer of Nitai Sundar Gaurhari is Om Namo Mahabodhanaya. Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Guru Tishya. Meaning is, he is most magnanimous, most merciful. So how come Jagannath is most merciful? A question may arise in your mind. It's because when Mahaprabhu came to this world, before Mahaprabhu, Sri Krishna, Bhagavan himself, he came to this world to liberate us from the fallen, downtrodden situation. And what he gave us? Gita. All instructions. Short instructions. You know that Gita has got 700 verses, and out of those 700 verses, Krishna's instruction only 540. And that 540, it looks very big, but in comparison to Bhagavatam, in comparison to Mahabharata, in comparison to the number of verses in Ramayana, it is very small. 540. And see, we are so down, we are so fallen that we're not happy with that 540. It's too much for me. One person one day he asked me, Prabhu, can you not make the 700 to 70? Oh, what's your problem? He said, 700 is too much for me. I see that Krishna and Arjuna, these versions between Krishna and Arjuna, these 700 versions takes only 45 minutes in the real situation. It was in Kurukshetra. Don't you have 45 minutes in your life? Say 45 is okay, but 700 is too much. Say okay. I cut short to 10. Prabhupada cut short to rather 108, important verses of Bhagavad Gita. I say you go through that Prabhupada books. There are 108 important verses. Prabhupada only selected for us. Please go through, you will get the beauty. After when he came and said, this is too much, Prabhupada, 108 is too much. Squeeze to less, 10 maybe. Squeeze to less. And finally said, Prabhu, can it not be only one verse? This is of course too much. So when I say, okay, then you go through 934. So what is that? Man mana bhava mat bhartu mat jaji man namaskuru mame vaishyasi sattam yuktam evam atmanam praya. Okay, Prabhu, okay. After phrases he comes, Prabhu, this is too long. Let me not shorten this. Okay, say, okay. Then let Krishna come once again and he will be able to make you shorter than shortest. And that one. After that Mahaprabhu comes. Mahaprabhu comes to just see that these people, I have already given the instructions in Dapur Yuga, but in Kali Yuga, people are so lazy. So I should take some different method. They say that simple thing is no Sanskrit. It will be Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is not too much, because only 3 words. Hare Krishna Rama. And that also in a very rhythmic way we can sing, you can chant, And after chanting you become happy. Okay. So that is why Mahaprabhu is Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki!
Yeah.
But we are Kali Yuga people. How many of we chant 106, 108 times? It's too much. One round only. And unfortunate people like me, Ramon Prabhu, have to chant 16 rounds, 108, 16 times. Jagannath give a smile. Jagannath say, okay, no chanting, can you eat? Like, yeah, we can. You see, now please count the number, and after some time, this pravasam will stop and prasadam will start. And it is, I'm pretty sure, number of people, at least not double, then increase by something. This is the beauty of Kali Yuga. It is not defect, it is effect. Right? So Jagannath said, hey, come, take my prasad and be happy. That is why Jagannath's name is Bhogagrahi Janardhan, one who enjoys honoring prasad and one who enjoys distributing prasad. Bhogagrahi Jagannath ki
Jai.
Bhogagrahi Janardhan ki jai. But Bhogagrahi Janardhan ki jai jai ho. Let he be glorious. That is why he is very merciful. Now, there is a very important book in the abode of Jagannath. It's known as Puri, which is known as Jagannath Mahatya. Jagannath Mahatya means in English it is called glorification of Jagannath. And in that scripture, there is one conversation between Jagannath and Lord Shiva. Between whom and whom? Don't forget these characters. There are too many characters will be coming. Please keep your brain active. I'm telling about Jagannath Mahatma. This is a scripture. In that scripture, there is a reference from Chaitanya Bhagavatam. I add something more. Chaitanya Bhagavatam, where there is a conversation between whom? Jagannath himself and Lord Shiva. Anybody know, or anybody do not know about Shiva? Have you heard about Shiva? Shiva? Lord Shiva. Yeah. He is famous for what? Ashutosh. Easily satisfied. Easily satisfied. So there is a conversation between Jagannath and Lord Shiva. And Jagannath, he himself speaking to Lord Shiva, that do you know the glory of myself and the glory of my dham? Shiva said, yeah, I know something. And Jagannath said, let me add something more. Yes, Shiva said yes. Then he said that if someone walks, is there anybody who never walk in his life or her life? Walk. Unless you are in the bed. Get up, the first activity, even before brushing, is to walk and collect the brush. To walk. It's a very prime activity of us. Any living entity walks. The tree also walk like this. Okay, walking. The living body is one of the very important and prime activity. Jagannath said, if someone walks, where? In my dham. Dham means in Puri. Now, any question may arise is, Prabhu, this is too much. I can't get my visa to go to Puri, and you know about the Puri, that story that you're not allowed to get in even. All are not allowed to get in. So many travel. So dham means where Jagannath is available. Where Jagannath is available, it is his dham. So now Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, with Sudarshan is available in this room. So these Govindas or Sri Sri Nitai Sundar Gaur Hadis Nitanto become Jagannath dham also. And Jagannath said that if you walk in my dham, so please walk here. Whenever you come, and you have to walk. You have to dance, you have to put your steps, so you walk. Jagannath said that if you walk in my dham, you get the result of circumambulating Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means where Krishna is there. Circumambulating means doing parikrama, padakshina. Tulsi Maharani is there. In every Wednesday, there is Tulsi. Arti here you see, you do parikrama. And this is small Tulsi Rani, so you do a parikrama within one, maybe hardly 30 seconds. But Vaikuntha is quite big, where Krishna Bhagavan resides with his whole family, with all his associates. To have a parikrama there, it's not a matter of joke. We are sometimes tiring doing parikrama in Vrindavan. You know, it's around 8 kilometer, or maybe less, 8 miles. So 8 kilometer. Then we should think of Govardhan, that is 22 kilometer. 22 kilometer you have to do one round, takes around, for me at least, take 8 hours. And Vaikuntha, bigger than the biggest. Maybe in our lifetime we cannot complete 100 times of that parikrama. If 100 years you consider, you walk every day, you walk without stop. You may not be able to complete 1/100 whole parikrama. And Jagannath said that I consider your single walk to be a parikrama in a Vaikuntha if you do it in my dham. Not running in the footpath, jogging for your health. No. Jagannath said, please, 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 can you walk for me in front of me? And he said to Lord Shiva, that I consider every walk to be one parikrama, circumambulation in Vaikuntha. Jai Jai Jagannath Swami Ke.
Jai.
And then walking is over, now come to sleep. Is there anybody who never sleeps his or her life? Sleeping is important. Otherwise, we used to take, sleeping tablets. So important. Walk over, then come to sleep. Jagannath said that if someone sleeps in my abode, he gets the result of Dandavat Parikrama of Vaikuntha. That's too much. But don't sleep here. We are not allowed to sleep you here in this dham. If you want to sleep, you have to sleep in front of that restaurant. By sons, if you nap here, Jagannath said that I consider it to be Dandavat Parikrama. What is Dandavat Parikrama? If you go to Govardhan, you see, person, he fall down like a danda. Danda means a stick. He fall down like this and put one stone in front of him, then stand up. Then again fall down. Again stone he will put in front of him. So in this Dandavat, Danda means as if fall down like a rod. That is a parikrama doing. So not even you are not supposed to walk also, it is too much. You have to stand like this, take a pebble in your hand, fall down as much stretch you can, and put your stone somewhere here, then go there and stand up, again pick up, again fall down. It's too much. And Jagannath said, if you sleep, I consider you are doing the Dandavat Parikrama. You are falling down for me to do that parikrama. Jai Jai Jagannath Swami Ki. So merciful. So merciful. Now come to the consumption of prasad. Honoring prasad. We love to take that. So Jagannath said that whenever one consumes prasadam, food stuff, in this dham, I consider it as converting that food, any food, you have to speak of prasad. If you take any food, okay, you can purchase some food from Hamchope, not offering, putting in your pocket and feel hungry and take it out, make a munch and put it in your mouth. Jagannath said, okay, I consider you are taking my prasad. So merciful. Many times, small kids, they do not like to have prasad too much. Mom, chocolate. And if he or she takes chocolates here, Jagannath considers that, no, this is not chocolate, this is my prasad. But don't do this practice. Putting something stuff in your pocket and I am eating Jagannath prasad. It is only for urgency. Jagannath is so merciful. Jagannath is very merciful. Then another last thing I am going to say is, we are talkative. Talkative means what? We want to talk, and we have to talk more when some discourse is going on. Push like this, this thing. The discourse is going on about Krishna's katha is going on, and we are more interested in prajalpa. Sometimes criticizing, sometimes doing this and that. That is just a different taste, So we want to talk. And in English there is a word, we are chatterbox. Like monkey. Sorry, not you, me. So, Jagannath also gives some special benediction, some benefit over that also. That is why Jagannath. He said that whenever you talk in my town, in this room, I consider it to be a prayer and glorification. But I'm just begging your pardon not to talk, at least in my class. I'm not Jagannath. So whenever you want to talk even by mistake, Jagannath is so kind, he's considered that, okay, don't disturb. I consider it to be a prayer for me, it's a glorification for me. So Jagannath gives so much of mercy. If I walk, there is mercy. If I fall sleepy, also it's mercy. If I take some food stuff, also mercy. If I talk, also mercy. So these are very, very merciful form of Krishna, and it is because of this mercy. For every activity, there is a result, and this result is a benediction from Jagannath. So this is one aspect I'm telling. So I don't know how much time I'm allowed to sit here. Maybe it's now 4:02. I started at 3:43. So maybe I'll continue up to 4:43. 1 hour. Of course, if the signal comes from the Prasadam hall, I'll stop it. Then another very interesting pastime of Jagannath is Mahaprasadi Bandhu. What is the meaning of Mahaprasadi Bandhu? This is very famous in Puri. Bandhu means friend. In Puri, in Odisha, there is a very popular term. The term is called Mahaprasadi Bandhu. Can you please follow after me?
Mahaprasadi Bandhu.
Maha, one by one. Maha is supreme. Superlative degree. Nothing is bigger than that. Prasadi. Prasadi, those who are interested to consume food. Consider that. Prasadi. One is interested to take prasad. Bandhu. Bandhu means what? Friends. So see, after some time, the prasad will be distributed, and there are so many tables, and you see the people of like-minded sit together and share the table. But in Jagannath, there is no such dining tables. If you been to Jagannath, you see there is a place called Ananda Bazar. Ananda Bazar means it's a market of bliss. There is no fixed dining table. In the floor you can sit anywhere you like. There is no fixed plates also, dining plates also. And it's much more important is that sometimes when the plates are also shortage, and you have to share the same plates between many. You understand my point? I collect a plate from somewhere, and you are coming, so you are not getting a plate. And what I generally do, please come and share with me. Please come and share with me. So in this way, same plate is found to be shared between so many people. Same plate. Sometimes it so happens that same plate is not even shared between the human, but between dogs and cats and human beings. Same plate in the floor, no? It's not in the table I am telling, it is in the floor. The dog can easily lick it. Putting a plate in the floor, a dog is coming, don't say it, boy. Say, please come and have. Cat coming, crow coming, anything, any creature may come and partake that single plate. Share the single plate. And those who partake from the single plate, Jagannath says that you are all friends. And in Odisha, these people who partake the single plate, they are called the friends of same type. Mahaprasadi Bandhu. And if you go to Odisha, Prabhu is from Odisha, although he is born in Bihar, but he has more time in his Odisha, he knows quite well than me, that in Odisha, there is a custom that once the plate is partaken between you, me and all, generally we have a habit of taking their address. Your address please, your address please. Nowadays to WhatsApp, your mobile, you can keep the contact of all them. And they become what? A group. And during the time of your any festival at home, your marriage, your birthday, your wedding anniversary, your father's death anniversary, anything that you celebrate at home, they generally first they invite those people, those Mahaprasadi Bandhus, to get the blessings. A question arises in your mind. How come they can become so intimate to me? Because all of them keep Jagannath at the center of their activity. What is the activity? Consuming food. Who is there? The prasad is there. And what is prasad? Jagannath himself. Do you understand my point? When God is the center of any activity, they become, the intimate friends. Forget about the Jagannath concept. Come to this our real base situation. We are all friends, I remember everybody. I met Harisharan Prabhu one, that also in video. He was singing with my daughter. I asked, who is this beautiful person? Handsome. My daughter says, Haricharan. Okay. Today I just try to recall, is this that Harisharan? He said, yes. So you see, we are so much attracted to each other. Even I may not know so many relatives of mine. When something happened in your place, a marriage of your daughter or marriage of yourself, any festival, whom you want to invite, those people, let my people be with me, and my people means those people whom you keep in your core of your heart, because we together do many activities for the pleasure of Nithai Sundar Guru. So that is the very important concept about Jagannath. Then how many of you need protection from God? Please raise your hand. Anybody need protection from the Lord? Please raise your hand. You need protection? You don't need protection. Mataji, you need protection? So you are slowly, means I may or may not, but I need. We should be strong. I need protection. Why you need protection? You are weak. We are weak. The question may be, I am so strong. You are physically strong. Maybe you are not as rich as Ram Prabhu.
He is the richest person in Sweden.
He is a healthy, wealthy also. Or not healthy and wealthy. So maybe if he is healthy and wealthy, maybe we are not intelligent, we are weak. So, we are weak. And weak is a qualification in this world. If you are weak, you are Krishna conscious. Prabhupada said that it is better to be weak rather than strong. Strong people are very difficult to be Krishna conscious. Those who are very intelligent, your friends circle, they believe in God. They do not believe in God. You are a very strong, mighty person, he-man, has little faith in God. If the person who is very wealthy, he may not revere God in this way. But we need God because we are very poor and we are very downtrodden and we are very fallen. I'm just giving you another story. During British time in India, because fortunately the Swedish people are not under British rule, but we Indian, for a quite long period, we were under British. And at the British rule, a very special incident happened in Puri. In Puri, there is a ritual. How many of you have been to Puri? Jagannath Puri Dham? Oh, you also. Oh, Mataji. So, in Puri, there is a ritual that there is a flag at the top of the Jagannath temple, and this flag is every day changed. It hoisted at the top of the Jagannath temple, every day. Every single day. And there is no machine, There is no drone to use, like drone will be flying and fix and drone will come back to you. No. Now how tall is the Jagannath temple? You know, 214 feet, 214 feet, around 65 meters, too high. Okay. The Eiffel Tower. You have to look like this to see the top of the, and that on the top of that there is another big wheel, and the wheel is known as what? Sudarshan, Nilachakra. The wheel is around 15 to 20 meter high, 20 feet high, more than a man. 7 feet, say, or 6 feet, down of you, almost triple of you. And onto the top of that, every day a person climb over the temple, and there he picks a flag. I'm telling in some classes that anything, any activity relating to Jagannath are grand. Jagannath himself is known as grand deity. What deity? Grand deity. And in India it is called Boro Thakur. Boro means big. The procession where Jagannath ride on the chariot is known as Baradanga. It's a grand road. Anything related to grand, related to the Jagannath is grand. There are 13 festivals in 12 months relating to Jagannath. Festival, grand. And you know about the Grand Scheduled Festival. If you look to the, your TV or your YouTube, you see how many people, not hundreds, not thousands, not 100,000s, it's millions and trillions. Grand festival. Anything related to Jagannath is there. So his temple is also very grand. 214 feet high. And to the top of that, some person goes, not in a group, single person walk, then climb, and move to the top of that chakra and hoisted the flag in the evening. And that is a day-to-day activity. It's not hoisted for a month, not for a week, not for a couple of days, but for 24 hours. 24 hours. After 24 hours, again person climb and dehoist it and put it in his, wrap it with his body and come down putting a new flag. And what is the symbolization of this flag? This flag is known as Patit Pavan Bana. What is called? Patit Pavan Bana. Please repeat with me. Patit Pavan Bana. It's the flag of Savior of fallen. And another very important thing is that this flag also glorifies that Jagannath is the Lord of universe. The flag length is around 20 feet. It's not a small flag like this. It is not Swedish flag, not India flag. 20 feet big flag. It's hoisted on the top of that and it is flying, glorifying that I am on the top of the temple of the Lord of universe. Lord of universe. So what happened? Those people, and in Puri, in Jagannath, the activities are given to groups of people. All are not allowed to work everywhere. Somebodies are expert in preparing the rod. Somebodies are expert in preparing the food, prasad, bhoga. Somebody is expert in singing. Somebody is expert in pulling in the rod. Every activity has a group of people. And these activities are transferred from one person to other by family. If father is expert, by this time he died, he made his daughter and more or less sons expert. And those persons who are engaged for this activity, going to the top of the temple and use the fragment too. And how they climb, not climbing by facing towards the temple like. They put the temple back and climb like this. Blindfold. You understand my point? This is a pillar, Jagannath temple. They are not climbing like this. They are climbing, facing towards the sky and putting the back to the temple and walk like. I've seen with my own eyes. Peculiar. Gymnast. And this class of people are known as Guru Seva. They are known as what? Guru. Guru means that, Krishna's chariot. That bird on which Krishna always travels from one place to another. They are like Guru. They are known as Guru Seva. And one such family had a small boy. He was 12 years old, only 12 years old. And at that age, generally, these activity are transferred from the father to the son. That 12 years old boy, the first day for him, he used to climb 214 feet without assistance. Father is giving all the instructions, hold like this, go like this, go like this, behave like a lizard and walk somewhere behind like a spider and walk. So he's expert already. Theoretically he's expert. Now it is his practice time. So he started doing Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath. But unfortunately, he was falling from the top. What is happening to him? Falling from the top. And what is that? What is that height? 214 feet. Think. This was not from the top of this temple. This temple may be hardly how many feet? 50 feet. Now I'm telling all these stories. This is 12, 4 stories, 48 or 50. From the 50, somebody fall down, what happened to him? And this boy, only 12 years old, he fell down from the top of that temple. 240. So, those who are looking to him, Alash, we lost the boy. What he is doing? He is doing service for the pleasure of whom? Jagannath. And you know what happened? Suddenly, some monkeys, Jagannath, they are full of monkeys. Many monkeys jump into the air. The boy is falling down. Monkeys are jumping upon the boy. Somebody gets his hand, somebody gets his other hand, somebody gets his head, somebody his leg, somebody his body, and finally gently place him on the ground. Jai Jai Jagannath Swami Ki. So, this is an example where Jagannath can do any miracle. Any miracle. And this is a real story. It's not a fabricated story for the pleasure of Jagannath. It happens. And if you go to Jagannath, you in Puri, there is a book called Niladri Mahatma, where that book, everyday activities were recorded. Today what happened, yesterday what happened, tomorrow what will happen, the day after tomorrow what will happen, many years after what will happen. That is nicely given in that diary, Jagannath diary. So this is very much recorded in that diary. So another 5-10 minutes more for me. It's 20. About very bad time, 4:20.
Because the prashadam is yet to offer.
Okay. Have to stop?
No.
Oh,
just
So
14.
Oh, that is a signal for me.
Yes.
Okay.
No. So after the when the prashadam is offered, then we will continue the lecture.
Oh,
That's
okay. Very nice. How many stories I have to already? One is, the first one, what I told, about that if you walk, what happened, if you sleep, what happened, if you talk, what happened, if you take food, what happened. And second story, Rajipur. And then, Mahaprasadi Bandhu. Mahaprasadi Bandhu. The friends of Mahaprasad. Rajipur.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Mahaprasadi Bandhu. And the third one is protection of Jagannath. Boy falling down and monkey. These monkeys are none but Jagannath himself. Somehow saved the boy from the impending danger, death. Now you come to another very interesting story that is called Arup Darshan. Can you repeat me with me? Arup Darshan. Darshan means what? Darshan means to see, to have vision, glance. We often say, no? Today I have very good darshan. Darshan means you have a connection by visual with Krishna. And Arup Darshan means a spatial darshan. Arup means spatial. So we have already finished our Jagannath Chariot Festival. In Odisha, it was on 27th of July. Or June. 27th of June. And that day, Jagannath proceeded towards another temple called Gundisha temple. And Jagannath there stayed for how many days? 7 days. Downward journey. Then rest there for how many days? 7 days. Then return journey. Total is 9 days. Forward journey. Stay for 7 days. Stayed in Gundisha temple for 7 days. Then come back to his original home after 7 days. Total is 9 days. And we know that getting into Jagannath temple is not an easy access. There is long queue. They check your everything, passport. Nowadays, previously it was not like this. I visited Jagannath temple for the last 32 or 35 years. Even maybe before that also with some of my elders. It was previously not such restriction. Nowadays lots of restriction. There is a queue, big queue. A queue is for a few, sometimes kilometers. And Jagannath authority makes some arrangement to some shades to protect them from rain and from sun rays. Such a big queue. And after the big queue, there is a big question mark. Because at the point of vigilance, you may or may not be allowed. And there is no justification there. Because nobody is interested to talk with you. They say no and push you out from that. And if they don't push you out, the other people push you out because there is a time scarcity there, you know. So you just carry on your whole queue, and at the end of their journey, what happened? They sometimes say, no, you are not allowed. Say why? No, why? You go out. So funny. Even Prabhupada also once taking some of the devotees with him. Prabhupada is saying, why you bring all these people? You are not allowed. Prabhupada said, why? They are my devotee. They said, no, your devotee, not Jagannath devotee. Please. Second one, please come. Prabhupada said, okay. You are allowed. Those people, resilience people say, you are allowed to get in, but not these people. Prabhupada said, why should I go? Leaving my friends outside. I will not go it. That is why Prabhu come here to the west and establish Jagannath temple everywhere. Srila Prabhupada ki!
Jai.
You make it. There's more merciful thing. Anyway, so in Jagannath, having that darshan of Jagannath inside the temple is a Herculean task. You may get or may not get. After getting also, inside there is heavy dust. It is not that you people or few people are there and leisurely you are having darshan. No. You are pushed and pulled from the front, pushed from the back. Hey, what you are doing, man, go! It is better. So it's the case. Very difficult. Darshan of Jagannath inside the temple is something very peculiar. That is why Jagannath said that, oh, you allow only few people to have my darshan. Okay, those who get the chance to have darshan inside my temple, they get my darshan. Okay, they are happy. But I am more interested who you not allowed to get in. I will go and get their darshan. And I will be happy. You get my point? Jagannath said, those who got the chance to get in and get my darshan and they are happy, the thing I consider in a reverse way. Those who are not allowed to get into the temple, I will go out for them. And I will take darshan of them. Jagannath said. And I will be happy. Will be happy? Jagannath will be happy. Jai Jai Jagannath Swami ki.
Yeah.
That is why Jagannath, when he is in the chariot, is more merciful. He wants to see, hey, who is left out? So that is why he never blinks his eyes. He put his like a pen like this, big, big eyes. And if the eyes is like this corner is dark. Up, down, sides dark. But when it's round, everything is open to his eyes. And it's like a magnifying glass. He magnifies his vision. You can see every dot in a very large form. Oh, this person is looking to me. Oh, that bird is looking to me. Every, and no break, no stop. And in Puri Mahatra, it is mentioned that taking darshan of Lord Jagannath every day. There are some people in Jagannath temple, they say that I took darshan every day. I have a habit of going to Jagannath temple every day. So probably. Also, I go to person, I say, Uji, somehow I managed to get in a darshan. Oh, you coming from where? I said, from Assam, part of India. You know about me? No problem. I am having darshan every day. Oh, great. I said, very proud. And Jagannath looked at the proud person also. Jagannath said that if somebody takes my darshan every day for 10 years, not for a month, not for a couple of months, not for a year, not for few years, but for 10 years. That also continuous. You get my point? Every day, you come and have darshan of Jagannath, overcoming all the hurdles, and be a proud person that I am having the darshan today. I am continuing his darshan. Jagannath says, stop, stop, stop. I consider you are continuously having my darshan for 10 years without stop. 10 into 365 means 3,650 days. Continuously, without care. You get some merits, no? Then Jagannath said that merit I am going to give you, anybody, just for a moment, if you glance to me when I am approaching Gundisa. When I am on the chariot, and when I reach my destination, Gundisa temple, there, what to speak of for minutes, what to speak of for hours, what to speak of for moments. But for a single moment, if you see that Jagannath, enough. Jagannath said, that is equal to everyday darshan for 10 years. You understand my point? I'm telling you, Jagannath mercy is very grand. So it's better, whenever next time the chariot festival will be arranged, I don't know whether Krishna will allow me to be here. Please, 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 be a part of that. And please, 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 circulate this message to everybody. So that they should come, contribute for the chariot festival, and go to the last point where the chariot will finish, and just take a darshan, and after that they should engage their services. Somebody should enter for sadhana. Don't like this, oh, I just go in, looking to Jagannath. Please don't disturb, I'm looking to Jagannath. No, just have a glance and go to your service. Jagannath says for a moment, just Jai Jai Jagannath and go to your service. And Jagannath considered that your darshan is every day for 10 years continuous darshan equal to. Understand my point? This is most merciful Jagannath. Another 5 minutes. prasad for 10 minutes. Just say, Jai Jagannath!
Jai Jagannath.
What is the benefit? We are always profit and loss. We are always between profit and loss. What profit is there and what loss is there? In any sphere. Not to speak of this material, material sphere. Even in spirituality also, hiding inside, what profit is there? What profit is there? We are the people of Kali Yuga. In this iron age, we are hankering after profit. The Jagannath scripture it is said, if someone look to Jagannath in the rod and say, Jai Jagannath, what should they say?
Jai Jagannath.
Please loudly.
Jai Jagannath.
Jagannath is here. Okay. He is smiling, look at, with his big lips. Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. Even Mahaprabhu also, Mahaprabhu be Krishna himself. He also always goes to the chariot festival, attended all chariot festival, and in front of Jagannath with his two hands, spreading like this and say, Jai Jagannath. Can you take a pen with me, little? Just follow this verse with me. Rothero, Rothero, Sajoni dekhi. Little torture. It's good torture. Because he is very happy, smiling. And one Maharaj, he told me, a person asks, shouldn't I chant like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, or Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, or Hare Rama, Rama. No difference. Maharaj said, because there are some places in the world who cannot spell R. They say R is, they say like H. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Lam, Lam Lam, Hare Hare. Then the person says, will he get benefit? He will get more benefit than you. This language is not a barrier for. He only accept your Baba with what feeling, what thought, what emotion, what intention. Okay? So, these Sanskrit words from Chaitanya Charitamrita, very beautiful. If you follow, you will get all benefit. Rothero, Sajoni, Dekhi, Loke, Chamatkar. Nabo Hemo, Mohiratha, Sumeru, Akar. It's okay. Done. Very nicely done. It is not because some of my expertise, it is because you are expert yourself. And it is because Jagannath is in front of you and giving you all the power to speak. Next time, once more. Rothero Sajoni Dekhi, Loke Chamatkar, Nabo Hemo, Mohiratha, Sumeru, Akar. So what is the meaning of this? If someone exclaims, just looking to Jagannath, oh, what a beauty. Oh, what a beauty. How beautiful is my Lord. And with that, if you say, Jai Jagannath, it is not because of someone's dictation you say Jai Jagannath, but looking to Jagannath, you feel in love with him, fall in love with him and say, oh, so beautiful. How beautiful is Jagannath. And say, Jai Jagannath. Get me? In Iskcon, there is a formula. Know him and love him. Please. don't love him and then know him. It's a formula. I'm telling you the meaning. I'm telling what is the formula? Know him first, then fall in love after. Don't try to fall in love with Sri Sri Nitai Sundar Gaur Hari without knowing him. Otherwise, what happens, you know? There will be divorce. And it happens. Mataji knows very well. So in this path, she is running for so many days, you know. She has seen so many people. You have seen so many people come to our mission and say goodbye. Why? Because unfortunately they fall in love without knowing. And that is happening in our material world also. We fall in love with someone, and after a few days we come to know so many things, and we say goodbye. So formula is to know first, then fall in love. Don't love, then to know. Understand my point? Tricky formula. First, try to know. Who is he, know in detail. Then that knowing, that knowledge will attract you when you fall in love. Otherwise, you fall in love, and after a few days, you try to, understand what is what, and after that, say goodbye. So that is why, when you look to Jagannath, try to know who is he. He is the Lord of the universe. He is not Lord of Hindu. He is not Lord of Christian. He is not Lord of any religion. He is not Lord of Sweden. He is not Lord of Puri. He is not Lord of this world. He is the Lord of the universe. How great is he? Try to understand, know why he has big circular eyes. I have already given this discourses in my YouTube channel. Why his lips is so big and smiling always? Why his hands are like elbowless? Why he doesn't have any feet? Apparently, no feet. And after knowing that all, I'm pretty sure that nobody left unturned. All fall in love with him. Isn't it, bro? Everybody. Everybody. A single person, everybody loved. Not you. He is loved by every entity of the universe. So many girlfriends. Infinite. So Rathero Sojani Dekhi Loki Samatkar Namo Hemonoi Ratha Sumiruakar. It means that if just looking to the Rath, Jagannath in the Rath, if something happens from my heart, if something coming out from my heart, how beautiful is it? What's a beauty? And automatically something comes out from your lips, through the lips from your heart. Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. Jai Jagannath. And tears start flowing through your six senses. Jai Jagannath. And scripture says that the Lord Jagannath becomes really very pleased. And hearing that, Jai Jagannath, Lord himself says that even because of a little glorification of Lord, that's a glorification, Jai Jagannath means all glories to the Jagannath, the Lord enables the devotee to eternally stay with him in Vaikuntha. Jai Jai Jagannath Swami ki Jai Jagannath. Jagannath said that if really happens that you say Jai Jagannath from your heart, not from your lips, not is the dancing of your tongue, but it is the vibration from your heart, then Jagannath said, I'll take you back to Godhead, and you will stay with me forever. A question goes again may arise in your mind. Prabhu, one Mataji once said, Prabhu, I'm not interested to go there. Why? So they were reaching it. He said, Prabhu, I'm a little doubt, right? There is AC in the summer and heaters in the winter. Because I'm in quite good situation here. Prabhu said that he will take me eternally there and I'll be eternally in trouble. I said, no problem. There's a tree, it's called Kalpot desert tree. Whatever you want, just ask. It will get back to you. Okay. With that note, let me wind up. Just say once. Nilachole
Nilachale
Nivasayo
Nivasaya
Nityaya
Nityaya
Paramatmane
Paramatmane
Balabhadra
Balavadra
Subhadravyam
Subhadravyam
Sri Sri
Sri Sri
Jagannatha
Jagannatha
Yate Namah.
Yate
What is the
Namah.
meaning? Nilachole Nivasayo. He is residing in Nilasal Dham. Nityaya. Nitya means eternal. It is not that he is available in the Sri Mandir only in Kali Yuga. He is eternally residing there. Nityaya. Paramatma. Paramatma means he is residing there as super soul. And who is the super soul? Balabhadra, in the form of Balabhadra, Shubhadra, and Jagannatha Yate Namah. And to that Jagannath, I pay my respectful obeisances. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpataru Vishya Kripasindhu Bhaktivasa Patitanam Pavulabho Vaishnavi Bho Namo Nama Anantaputi Vaishnavi Ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
It's okay, bro.
Thank you, very nice lecture. Thank you very much.
Still 1 minute left. I started at 3:43, now it is 4:22. 4:42. Oh, 42. I should leave this place. I need more. You want this one?
Okay.
What is the next one? Arjuna.
Yes, Yarati. So just preparing a little bit.
Maybe someone can give out the text.
Stop. Box one. On the top, yeah.